Okay, in here I have a saucepan with water. I put out about 2 cups of water, and I already rinsed my chicken real well. So I'm using 2 chicken breasts with no skin and no bones, and I'm going to boil that for approximately 30 minutes. Okay, and I'm using um, caldo con sabor de pollo, which means chicken flavored bouillon, or you can use the bouillon or whatever the name is. I'm going to put approximately 2 tablespoons or to your taste, okay? And then we're gonna cook the chicken in there for 30 minutes. We're gonna stir that, and then we're going to place the chicken in there in the water. Here is my chicken. And I didn't season the chicken and anything like that. It's just plain. In here I have a saucepan, and my chicken is already done. I shred it. You can leave it in chunks or you can cut it in small pieces. That's to your taste. And I'm going to save some of the liquid from the chicken. I'm going to be using olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to use a little bit to saute my vegetables. And I'm going to use peppers, red peppers, yellow pepper, green peppers, and onions. And you can cut it in chunk, or you can cut it in small pieces, or you can put it in the blender. Well, is to your preference. And we're gonna saute that for a couple of minutes. I also, let me stir that first. And I have my stove and medium heat, high medium heat. In here I have some of the cilantro, recao, which is a long leaf, and garlic, and I put it in the blender. So I'm using 1 tablespoon. We're gonna let that saute for around 5 minutes. Now here I have an envelope of sazon con culantro y achiote, that's for color. And if you don't want to use that, you can use paprika or turmeric for some color. And here I have tomato sauce, and I'm going to use half of the can of the tomato sauce. I have my chicken in here. I'm going to place that in there. And remember, we don't add nothing in the chicken, just the chicken bouillon in the water. So we're going to season in the chicken. And you can use whatever herbs you prefer or you like. Now we're gonna start adding our seasoning. So I have onion powder, and you're gonna add that to your taste. Garlic powder, black pepper, fine black pepper, and if you want it spicy, you can add some of the spices. Here I'm using all-purpose seasoning, using adobo, but you can use any seasoning you like. And you can add more stuff to your chicken for more flavor if you like. In here I have some of the water. Okay, we don't want to have too much water in the chicken, because when we make the empanada, we don't want the juice to run out of the did I say that right? We don't want to add too much liquid in the empanada. You know what I mean. So here I'm cutting the chicken a little bit, or more, but that's to your preference if you want to leave it, in big chunks or cut it in small pieces. We're gonna let that saute it for 3-4 minutes or so. So perfect, perfect, perfect. And my chicken is done. Because remember the chicken is already cooked. So we're gonna put that in a plate. And you can let it cool down a little bit. And I'm gonna be using the disc from the store, and you can buy the disc in Walmart or any Latino supermarket. Here is my chicken, and I using the disc package. It's come like 10, and it's dough for empanadas. I using the Goya brand name, but you see dough for turnover pastries, and you can find that at the frozen section, and it come like 10 discs. So we're gonna start assembly our empanadas, or in Puerto Rico we call them pastelillos or empanadillas. So I know in United States a lot of people call them empanadas. So but in Puerto Rico we call them empanadillas or pastelillos. So this is what we're gonna do, and this part is very easy. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna put it in a score in a table or something. You're gonna put your meat in the center of the disc, and you can put as much as you want. And then we're gonna fold it. You see, you bring it towards you, and then you press the corner real tight. Okay, you're gonna put some pressure in there, and you're gonna use a fork, and then you start pressing down. You see how easy it is? Now you're gonna do the same thing in the other side. And we're gonna deep fry this empanadas. So we're gonna be using oil, and you can use whatever oil you like. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil. Okay. I'm gonna use some leftover oil here. You see the empanada? How beautiful. So I'm gonna make another one that way you can see. Okay. How easy it is. We're gonna grab the disc, and we're gonna grab some of the meat. You see? Oh my god, and it smells so good, that meat. And we're gonna put some of the meat in the center of your disc, and then we're gonna fold it towards you. You see how easy? Just like that. Seal. Put some pressure in the corner. Make sure it's real tight. Use your fork and start pressing down. That's very easy. And what I was saying about the oil, you can use whatever oil you want, and you're going to put your heat, your fire. Did I say that right? Nah. You're going to put your heat in medium high. So that depends on your stove. Here I have a medium saucepan, and now I'm going to put my oil. I have some leftover oil. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a little bit more. I'm using vegetable oil. I'm going to add a little bit more. And your oil has to be hot, but not, don't put it in high, because if not, your empanada is going to burn. Then you place your empanada, be careful, don't burn yourself. And you're going to cook your empanadas until it's like like golden brown. Now we're gonna flip them. And we're gonna have a plate in the side with the napkin or paper towels. And we're gonna fry two more. And if you don't want to fry it right away, you can um, put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag and then put it in your freezer. So here my empanadillas, pastelillos, empanadas, and that's perfect. This is the final result for my empanadillas, empanadas, or whatever the name you want to call it. And this is real good. Muchas gracias. And I'll see you guys until next time. Bye, beso. Mwah.